All right, we are ready to get started on our pictures now. And I found some helpers here. They're going to help us, we're going to do this together and give it a shot, okay?
You have a twin pencil.
So, we're talking about creating a drawing like Frida Kahlo. And what was so cool about Frida, Graham, can you hand out paper to everybody? What was so cool about Frida is she did,
Here you go.
thank you, she did whatever she wanted. She did whatever was in her head. She always said, I paint my own reality. So she didn't listen to anybody else. Whatever she wanted to do, she drew. So remember that. For this project, if you want to do something completely different, you do that. You do whatever you want, as long as you're doing it, as long as you're drawing and coloring and having a good time. Okay? So for supplies, we're just going to use normal paper. You might want to use some construction paper. Your teacher should have some. We do. And whatever supplies you have, that's what we're using. So just use your colored pencils, your crayons, whatever you have at your desk, whatever your teacher has. We have some simple colored pencils, regular pencils, pens. That's all we're going to use for this kind of project, okay? Now, yeah, if you need a pencil sharpener. Now, if you can see this is a pretty good example of what Frida drew. She did lots of self-portraits. So if you want to draw yourself, by all means you can.
And avocados.
Avocados, pineapple.
Coconuts and mangoes.
Yeah.
Mangoes.
So
And
these...
pink bananas. Yeah.
It's true. These were things that she really liked.
Oranges.
So this was towards the, it was later in her life, and she spent a lot of time in her bed, and she loved the bright colors of the fruits. I read that this is a little doll that she got on a trip when she was in Paris one time, and it was really important to her. She liked how it looked, and so she put that in there. And she loved having birds around, so she put a bird in there. So as we start this drawing, I want you, each and every one of you, to think of a few things that represent you. Okay? What are some things that you like? And maybe you don't even have these things yet. Maybe you want something. Maybe you really like, when I'm older, I'm going to have this. Well, then you can draw that. Or it's something that you love. So, for example, Graham, what are some things that you might put in your drawing? What are some things that you love?
Strawberries.
Strawberries, yes. If there are ever any strawberries nearby, Graham eats the entire box before anybody can get to him. He does this all the time. So, okay, so perfect. Strawberries, that's going to be awesome. Anything else you want to go with the strawberries? What do you like to do?
Ukulele.
The ukulele, yeah, you play your ukulele. What else? You love to wear pajamas.
Yeah.
You could draw a really cool pair of pajamas in there. Anything else? You like to ride your bike, play soccer, climb, bike. Okay, so think of these few things, and then you see how Frida did it. She just kind of put these few things together in a picture. So you have your paper, and you can kind of just start drawing. And if you want to use a pencil, that works really well because you can kind of plan out, I want to draw over here. You can draw lightly. And then, I want a bike right here, maybe. Whatever it is you want to do. And a big giant strawberry right here.
Oh, yeah, that sounds delicious.
You can do whatever you want. But I think it's helpful to think of a few things that represent you.
Delicious.
Yeah, make it look however you want. You can do whatever colors you want. Julia, you're starting. What are some things that you might want to put into your drawing?
Cellos.
A cello. Okay, yeah, you're learning how to play the cello. It's something that's really fun.
And candy.
Candy, yes. You guys love your candy, so perfect. Give me an awesome drawing with cello and whatever candy you want, big giant things of candy. Make it good, okay? All right, let's get started. Now, if you're having trouble thinking of some things, then you can follow me and I'll kind of give you kind of an example of something that you could do, okay? But what would be really great is if you could think of something that represents you. So I'm super excited to see what you come up with. All right, let's get to work. I'm gonna draw like a big pineapple in mine because I like pineapple, and that's kind of one thing that Frida Kahlo really liked. So I'm gonna draw a big pineapple and kind of copy what she did, just to kind of get things going, to make it easier if you're having trouble of thinking something, okay? Graham, how are you got a lot of pajamas going on there?
Yeah, it's my pajamas.
I love it. If you can't think of anything to draw, just close your eyes and think. If you weren't sitting in class right now, what would you be doing? If you didn't have to do anything, what would you be doing? Would you be playing video games? Would you be out riding your bike? Would you be playing with your friends? Whatever that is, whatever you can picture yourself having fun doing, draw that. Okay? What do you want to add to this? Want to finish my tarantula?
That's not tarantula?
Well, it's not looking really like a tarantula, but that was my goal.
That looks like a stupid ant.
Well, it kind of does. But, so you want to add some more legs to him? Things are looking awesome. You see how Graham's using a great technique here where you're kind of going around the edges, kind of outline things, and then you can come back in and fill in. That works really well. Jed's doing some awesome coloring there. You can just do whatever colors you want. Juliet, you still are working on your drawing, which is awesome.
Yeah, I'm making like the cello in a giant pool of candy.
I love it.
Like, I made it look like it's filled, like, just like the inside is just like stuffed with like normal size, but then it's just in a giant pool of candy.
Oh, Frida would love these, I'm sure of it. All right, everybody, things are looking really, really good. I want you to take.
Mine took forever.
Oh, yeah. You take as long as you want. What I love, from what I'm seeing here so far, Julie, I'm gonna peek at yours real fast. What I love is that I see very unique drawings here. I know right away whose this is. I know it's exactly what she wanted to do. Same here. I know exactly all that's going on here. And
It's raining pajamas.
It's raining pajamas, which is exactly what he loves. And Jed has been helping me, and we're putting together a super cool drawing here. So it's whatever you want your drawing to be.
It's Three Musketeers.
And I love how they're personal, they're unique, and it's what you want. So keep going with it, have fun, and make sure you clean up. Okay? We don't have our usual helpers in our classrooms. So make sure you clean up any messes you've made and help your teachers out, okay? All right, have fun, and we will see you next month.